Hi everybody. I am, surprise, surprise, out in the garden again today, and I'm fixing to get ready to plant this. I have some kale plants from in the greenhouse that I'm going to put in here, and plant some seeds as well because, well, there's just a lot to plant. And the 10-day still looks really, really good as far as no freezes, so I think I'm gonna say I'm probably pretty safe that I can probably start putting my tomato plants out. It's a dangerous game we play. However, I am past what the old Farmer's Almanac said is my last frost date for the year. And even though I didn't trust that, it does appear that maybe they were right. So, as long as I keep an eye on it and cover anything if it gets to that point, then I will do that. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to plant these kale down here. And then I have some lettuce and more kale. Those will probably be seeds. I thought I seed started more kale than I did. I just kind of used it as a filler when I needed a 6-pack full and I didn't have seeds for the rest, or I didn't want to use, all of my seeds in a pack, so I just started kale. So yeah, so here we go. All right, it feels really good to be getting these plants in. It's getting to that point where the greenhouse is getting too hot during the day, and they are taking a lot of water, which is fine, but gotta keep an eye on them or else they'll wilt. So these are some beautiful starts. I'm really pleased with them. I never seed started kale before, so I'm pretty happy with how they are doing. The ones I planted in the high tunnel are doing real well too, and that was in that kind of crummy soil, so pleasantly surprised to see that they're doing well. I hit this with the rototiller because I just kind of want to loosen. That's pollen! He said he's backing down the truck to the barn. He said my windshield was dirty. It's all pollen, man. There's lots of pollen. If people have allergies right now, this is the wrong place to be. It's all pollen. Anyways, I hit this with a light rototiller. That way it just makes it easier, breaks it up a little bit for me. All right. So I am just going to go down the row here and get my kale in. And then I'll get back with you. Hi, Thor. Hi, Bubs. Bubs, you just look like a big black blob. Thor is growing. He's enjoying all his time spent with his daddy. I'm going to clean stalls because I like to get the horses in before dark now, because currently the horses are out in the cows' night turnout because I'm letting the big pasture where they were rest. I have to micromanage the pastures a little bit more now that the cows are residing at our property, so it's just going to be, a juggle. But they're happy because I toss hay out to them every day, and yeah, they're satisfied, so it's not really a big deal, except for the fact that I have to get them in. I'd like to get them in before dark because it's hard moving the cows at night. I had one other matter of business to attend to tonight in the middle of barn work, and that was castrating the rest of those feeder pigs. So we have 4 feeders leaving for their new home on Thursday, and then we have 2 more leaving the following weekend, Mother's Day weekend. And that leaves us with 4 pigs, and that's perfect. We'll feed them out, and we'll have 2 for our own freezer, and then we have 2 for 2 customers who had expressed interest in pigs. So that makes me really happy. They'll grow out really nice and quick with just the 4 of them. We can get them out in the woods soon. And yeah, should be good. My goal is to have my gardens done and in by Mother's Day, and to have the pigs go out to the woods, if not by Mother's Day, by Memorial Day.
Bridget in the camera.
Look how wide she is. There she is. It's so hard. I'm like directionally challenged when I point my fingers. Yeah, she's quite tubby. I don't know how many babies she's harboring in there. She's not due until the beginning of July. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? You know, it's little things like that you don't really think about in your daily life. Anyway, the cow move didn't go as planned. It usually is very smooth, but of course, because I turned on the camera, they were like, oh, shiny things, we'll go that way. They did come right around the back of the barn, so it was fine, but that's the anarchy. All right, check out this basket of eggs, guys. That's one day. Check out that sunset.
It's also one day.
Yeah. Tomorrow is May 1st, and we're really getting into the swing of things. Before you know it, we'll have vegetables in the garden. I can't wait to see the abundance of this garden. I think it's just going to be so beautiful. I'm really excited.
Her protege garden belongs to the mint.
What?
Your protege garden belongs to the mint now.
Oh, my protege garden belongs to the mint, he says. Yeah, that's mostly true, but we'll reclaim it.
The mint will be like, no.
It's only in one corner, and that's where I want it.
Until it spreads.
It starts to infiltrate the walkway and everything, but that's okay. We'll use that mint first. Yeah, so that's about all I got for today. Basket of eggs, milk, castrated the pigs, beautiful sunset. And I wish we had smell-o-vision too, because we have an empress tree that is blooming, and not only is it beautiful, but the aroma that comes from this tree is just it's so sweet. Between the smell of that and the honeysuckles,
it doesn't look like a normal flower.
No,
It
almost looks like a snapdragon flower, huh?
The amount of pollen in the air. Literally drove down the road, and there was
so much pollen in the air. It's crazy. It's all accumulated on my truck. But yeah, that catches everybody up, I think. And I got another section of the garden in, so tomorrow we'll try to get another one, and so on and so forth until it's done. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.